Coach, I guess in terms of Gabe, I played aggressive today at the plate, and it seemed to kind of work out for y'all with that 0-1 pitch where he was able to slap it there and get you a single.
How about like in the first inning we scored?
Third inning. Yes,
Gabe hits the ball on the ground on the left side. It's trouble for sure. And there's times he can hit it to the right of the second baseman or up the middle or the first, and it can be trouble. He can really run, and he's an aggressive baseball player. Likes to play.
Coach, what do you think about Dane there? He gets in a little bit of trouble when he has those 2 walks there, and then he gets out of it with 3
Well, I
Ks.
was sure glad. I mean, it happens a lot of times with young pitchers. Sometimes they'll have a good inning and think they got it figured out, and they go out and lose a little focus, and next thing you know, you're in a mess. And but most of the time, base runners will get these guys trying to focus anyway, and we're fortunate there he could execute some pitches to get out of it.
You said you liked the freshmen, the way they played. Gabe obviously had that single, but then you had Kurt hit one to the right field fence. Just seemed like they were seeing the ball pretty well there.
Those guys are good baseball players. I mean, Kurt definitely had a big hit there, and those guys got on base a few times, and I don't really think of them as freshmen, sophomores. They're baseball players, and they like to play, and got some pitches to hit today, and Kurt definitely had a big hit today. I mean, that kind of gave, at that point in the game, a little separation over 1-0 and made it 3-0, right?
Yeah. What do you think about Davis's night? His pitch count got up a little bit early, but then he started cruising.
Yeah, I thought as good as he's been. I mean, I really did. I thought he established the fastball. He had it going glove side. He had it going on the other side. Had the breaking ball and the change up when he needed it. And I think he was looking forward to the challenge tonight. You could tell he's pretty sharp.
Do you feel like this was a good overall team win between, obviously you guys were hitting the ball well, but only giving up 1 run on a wild pitch, 2 hits total? Do you feel like it was a total team win?
Oh, it's always a team win. When you win, everybody in that dugout's got a part of it, absolutely. And there's always things you can look at, things you can improve on. And but really, right now, in the first month of the season, you're really still trying to find some rhythm and timing and do some things, and really just trying to play the game the right way.
What do you think about Connor's 2 innings?
Thought he was pretty sharp. I mean, he walking the leadoff guy, we probably had something to do with that. But other than that, he was very sharp. Other than that hitter, he was very sharp.
What do you think his strongest pitch is?
I'd say most of these guys' strongest pitch is a fastball located.
Yeah.
Man, there's some of them got really good secondary pitches, but most of them got pretty good fastballs.
So how good was it today? You guys get 12 hits, and I think 6 guys had an RBI. How good was it today to just kind of get so much balance throughout the whole lineup hitting-wise?
And it was great. We swung it well. Josh had a great hit. He's been barreling it up. Kurt, big hit. Got in some runs. We were executing today, and that's what we need to do, and we need to keep tacking on like we did and just keep doing that and go from there. It was good.
What do you think of Davis's performance on the mound? Seemed like he was just really locked in today.
Man, he's always locked in. He's always, from the get-go, pounding that strike zone, gets in a rhythm. I'm fortunate to be able to catch him, honestly. He's a great pitcher, and if I can just receive better back there for him, he'll stay in a rhythm, but he's doing good. The numbers show it. The runs, he's keeping them off, so hands down, he's doing a great job.
Kind of with the way things were going early on in that 3rd inning, and Gabe getting that single, and then Kurt kind of getting those 2 extra ones. How big was that just for you guys, just to kind of see the run go, and then obviously everything kind of changed from there because you had another crooked inning afterward?
It was great for us. It got some momentum going for us, kept us in the game, kept that energy, and that's what we need to keep it rolling. It affects everyone. It rubs off. One guy's a good at bat. It happens with the next guy. Just keep it moving.
What's that say about Dane there after he has that first really good inning on the mound, and then he walks 2 guys but kind of gets focused back in after that?
Yeah, that's what you got to do, just stay focused. He's a great pitcher. He's doing a great job, and stuff happens, and he locked it back in. That's all we can ask of him. So,
kind of with the way things were going early on, what was it like just to kind of see those 3 go in that 3rd inning?
What's that, the runs?
Yeah, the runs, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you could tell we were putting good at bats together. You know, that guy's I'm pretty sure he's a senior. I mean, he's been around the block. He can mix 3 or 4 pitches. So I mean, I figured it was going to be a little bit of a pitching duel for a while. But I mean, our hitters really made very good adjustments. You know, kind of started piecing them up a little bit, put a little pressure on them. So I mean, as a pitcher, it always helps as well.
I guess for you, I know you probably aren't paying attention to the numbers, but at some point, did you kind of feel like there was a lot of traffic you were able to get out of it, and that brought you some confidence kind of later in that?
I mean, I think so, a little bit. I mean, we ran through some couple walks, you know, that kind of hurt us a little bit, errors. But, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, they're going to pick me up, and I'm going to pick them up. So, I mean, especially the play with the double play up the middle, you know, that's no big deal. I mean, it's my turn to pick them up. And it did give us a little confidence. I mean, and when our hitters start swinging it like that, the pitchers want to get in there as fast as they can. 3 up, 3 down, get the bats in their hands and get them going, because they started really getting a good rhythm in there, and that's what I wanted to do, is kind of let them get their swings in.
Dan and Connor, seems like they just kind of came in and did what they did. I guess what can you say about them just coming in, getting 4 innings, and not allowing to run again? I
mean, our bullpen's something special, man. I mean, we all the way up and down. I mean, we still have plenty of guys in there that can throw it, and you know, it's one of those deals when your number's called, like we're ready to go. I mean, all those guys are prepared. All those guys have good stuff. Good mental makeup, you know. So, I mean, as a starting pitcher, knowing that you have to go 6, maybe even 5 like today, and knowing that you have some guys in the back half that can really throw a little bit is always comforting.
Davis, whenever you kind of get into these, you know, kind of your first big matchup of the year, does this one kind of juice you up a little bit more, knowing it's kind of your first big one of the year?
A little bit. I mean, no offense to Maine and
Right,
UTSA, you know, absolutely, they were great ball clubs, but when you have a team like South Alabama come in, senior-heavy lineup, you know, guys that can swing it, Swaggerty in the middle with USA Baseball, he can swing it a little bit, you know, all day, little nerves, little, you know, it's your first big game, you know, you got to come out here, but I mean, once you touch the mound, it's game time. I was ready to go. You know, it's fun, man, especially with this great crowd out here with these fans. You know, it's an awesome atmosphere.